or pre-owned, we can help. Our friendly sales staff will walk you through every step of the process to ensure you find the perfect vehicle and get a great deal. And don't forget, our service department is here to help as well. Whether you're needing routine maintenance or a major repair, our technicians can get your vehicle taken care of and back on the road. So don't wait. Come see us at 108 East 13th Street on the Bricks in downtown Hayes or online at hayescars.com.
The Taco Shop has been serving the area since 1970. March specials include 3 Amigos, $3.19, chicken soft taco, $2.09, and beef quesadilla, $4.29. Call for non-contact delivery or download the app today.
Come on down to the Taco Shop. You never had it. You never had it so good. Taco Shop.
Seeing Doors, this is Chelsea.
Are you kidding me? That's a 3!
Hadley, what are you doing? I thought you were helping your dad install doors today.
Ha! Yeah, sure am.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Mom, we are watching This Madness.
I can hear that, but tell your dad he needs to get back to work.
Mom, you know you're watching this at work too.
C&E Doors, commercial and residential garage doors and operators. Call them for all your service and installation needs in Hayes and Great Bend. Hey, Monica, guess what month it is?
I know. It's your birthday month.
Oh, yeah, it is my birthday month, but it's also the big basketball tournament. And you know what they both have in common.
Fuzzy's Taco Shop?
Yes, Fuzzy's Taco Shop is where I have my birthday party every year. And they have so many TVs in there, you can watch all the games.
One of their famous margaritas, and of course, the nachos.
You and those nachos. Have you ever even finished one?
There's just so much. Let's head to Fuzzy's now.
Fuzzy's Taco Shop, North Vine Street in Hayes. Let's get buzzed up.
Welcome back to our Grainger courtside seats at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Along with former Pacers great Austin Crozier, I'm Ted Emmerich. Stay on top of your game with Grainger. Get the industrial-grade products you need to help keep your operations running when you call 1-800-GRAINGER or click Grainger.com. Since the 2-seed Marquette went down by 10 against the 15-seed Western Kentucky late in the first half, Marquette has been on a 15-5 run, Austin, and they've tied the score at 48 here, 16:33 to go.
And we mentioned Cam Jones and Tyler Kolek, how well they have played to this point. Other guys needing to step up. Iguodaro, Joplin, and Stevie Mitchell all with a field goal during that run, and I think that's a big sign for this team. But more than anything, it's the defense, right? It's what we are known to see from Shaka Smart, to see from Marquette over these last 3 years, is how disruptive that they have been. They forced 2 turnovers, which have led to 5 of those points in the run. It's who they are as a team, and it's where they struggled in the first half. And you're just starting to see the signs of this Marquette team that deserved a 2 seed prior to Kolek going down with the injury.
And Kolek coming back here today after missing the last 23 days with that injury to his core. Rodney Howard back on the floor for Western Kentucky, 6th man of the year in Conference USA. Hands it off to freshman Tegan Moore. Hook it to Christian Lander on the right wing. Left-handed dribble between the legs. Bounce it to Howard well outside the post. Hand it back to Lander. 8 to shoot. Step back Jay over Jones from the baseline. Way short. Long rebound. Lander keeping it alive. McHenry secures it for Western. Fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Hilltoppers. Marshall at the hot hand. He's up top. Now McHenry. Feeds Marshall, driving down the left baseline. Kick it to Moore, touch to McHenry, 6 to shoot. Lander got past Joplin, runner, off the top of the backboard, off the front of the rim. Rebound, David Joplin.
That is the 3rd time that we have seen Marquette in position for a rebound to not go get it when it lands on the floor.
And Cam Jones spins past Christian Lander at the other end for the bucket. Marquette surging back in front at 50-48.
They look so comfortable now, getting out in transition, pushing after that missed shot.
15 for Jones. McHenry stops the dribble, left elbow. Lander right of center. Feeds Marshall, now down low. Howard, mid-block against Iguodaro. Shot blocked by Iguodaro, out of bounds. Still Western Kentucky ball. 13 on the timer after the official timeout. Breaking the action, our score, Marquette, the 2 seed, now up 50-48 over the 15 seed Western Kentucky. 15:21 remaining. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com.
Sponsored by AbbVie.
Are you the parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the Parents' Choice Award-winning online learning program that's actually changing the lives of early learners everywhere. ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much. Right now, we're offering a special radio promo to try it free for a month. But you have to go to abcmouse.com/radio to claim your free month. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its head-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
The big dance is here. The NCAA Men's Division I Basketball Championship returns on March 19th. And this year, select games are streaming on Max. No matter where you are, you can stream the biggest moments on and off the court, from busted brackets to the gut-wrenching upsets and the magical Cinderella stories. Follow the whole tournament and don't miss the Final Four, streaming on Max April 6th and 8th.
You can listen to the live stream of every game of the NCAA Men's Tournament right here on Westwood One. Sponsored by Wendy's. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. Second-seeded Marquette up 50-48 over the 15-seed Western Kentucky as Marquette was down 10 in the first half. Here in the second half, they're on a mini 7-0 run. The defense, which for Shaka Smart is his best in his 3 years that he's had there at Marquette, really rising to the occasion right now. They've held Western to 2 of 9 to start the second half.
And I think that's a little bit what was surprising about the first half is every team, regardless of how good you are offensively, you can struggle to make shots. But when you bring it at the defensive end of the floor, you're going to keep yourself in the game. And they fell behind due in large part to the fact that Western Kentucky was getting way too many easy points in transition. That is not characteristic of a Marquette team, and they have really turned that aspect of it around here in the second half.
13 on the timer for Western Kentucky. Down by 2. Howard high post left to McHenry in the corner. Oh, Joplin fell down. McHenry sidestep. 3 ball short on the line drive. Long rebound. Joplin ahead to Kolek. Back in the lineup for Marquette today. Tyler Kolek barking out the call as Christian Lander gets into a deep defensive stance. Kolek turns on the chest, hooks it. Iguodaro, trying to throw it down. He had it stripped on his way up. Numbers for Western Kentucky left to right. McHenry the lob. Marshall blows the dunk at the other end. Marquette pulls it down. Ahead to Jones on the trot, far side right to left. Guarded by the freshman Tegan Moore. Around a screen from Iguodaro. Jones lob deflected by Howard. Kolek got it. Baseline left. Swinging around. Mitchell. Bounce pass. Kolek. Up to Joplin. Bring it up. Marquette leads 53-48.
Just great court vision there by Kolek. He had Iguodaro into the basket. Makes the decision to kick it to the three-point line. Another one of his many great plays.
McHenry drive and kick. Moore, free throw line extended right. Moore, the freshman against Kolek. Contact, foul, shot no good, but 2 free throws on the way for Tegan Moore, the freshman from Tri-Ridge, Kentucky.
And it'll be interesting. Obviously, there's a psyche component in this. And in Western Kentucky, when they went on the run, they got the 10-point lead. You could just see the swagger that they were playing with. And now they've taken a little bit of a punch in the mouth with Marquette taking this lead. And how does that affect them? Can they get back to that place where they're playing with a lot of confidence? Moore knocks down the first free throw.
Whether you're looking for style, inspiration, or on-trend pieces, turn any space into your happy place with Ashley. Shop Ashley's anniversary sale in-store or online today. Moore, a super scorer in high school at Owen County High School in Kentucky. 3,300 points in his high school career, and he was named to the all-freshman team in Conference USA this season. Spins the ball, lets it go, second one good. 53-50 Marquette, 14-10 Mark second half. Jones jogs into the forecourt for the Golden Eagles, right to left. Handed off to Kolek, guarded by Moore. Into the left corner, and Cam Jones dashing into the paint against Lander. Turns, lefty, good. Banker off the window.
Jones with the size advantage over Lander just got into the paint in a strong spin move as Lander throws the ball out of bounds, and that's exactly what we're talking about with the psyche. You know, you're not getting back on defense, you start missing a couple of shots, you give up the lead, and then the unforced turnovers. Coach Lutz immediately goes to a substitution.
Yeah, Steve Lutz caught that pass. I don't think he wanted to do that.
Oh, that was, and we saw Marquette do that a couple of times in the first half. Just uncharacteristic as a coach. Lander, a veteran player, you live with it, but you don't want to see
Joplin
it.
catch and shoot three, right corner, off the mark, rebound contested. Iguodaro cleared by Western Kentucky. Jack Edelin, the walk-on, back on the floor for the Hilltoppers. Leave it for a trailing Moore. Moore slants into the paint, puts it up. He traveled. A turnover and the 15th of the game for Western Kentucky.
Well, he ran into his own player in Howard. That's where he lost his balance, and an easy call for the officials with the turnover.
Jones, right corner, right in front of his own bench. Jones to the elbow, bounce it to Kolek. Down the right lane line, spin move in the lane. Hook it to Chase Ross. Back to Kolek, left wing. Kolek got around more, leave it for Iguodaro. The floater is off the mark. Rebound Western Kentucky. Edelin slithering through traffic. Edelin dribbled it off his foot. He picked it up. He bounces to Enoch Colombe in the lane against Iguodaro. Short. Rebound controlled by Marquette. And a foul called against Western Kentucky and Rodney Howard. That's his first.
I had the opportunity to call the Marquette games in the Big East tournament and watch them leading up to that, all 6 of their games without Kolek. And, I mean, it is a completely different team. Not surprising, but just how easy he makes things when the initial scoring option isn't there. His ability to create shots either for him or his teammate, they're a completely different team on offense.
Marquette went 3-3 without him late in the year. Jones left of center with it for the Golden Eagles. Marquette by 5. Jones step back, doesn't pull the trigger. Feed Iguodaro to Kolek in the right corner. 8 to shoot. Kolek does pull the trigger off the heel of the rim, and Moore plucks the rebound. Ahead to Edelin, left to right. Edelin stopped by Joplin. Give it up to Colombe down the right lane line against Cam Jones. Oh, swatted by Joplin. Howard collects it and puts it in. Oh, look what I found, Rodney Howard. And now a turnover.
Marquette was trying, Cam Jones was trying to inbound it to Iguodaro. Iguodaro turned to run down the court. Cam Jones paused and tried to throw it off the back of his own teammate, but he had already stepped on the line. And we have seen a number of these both ways, just completely unforced turnovers and very uncharacteristic of Marquette.
So a turnover by Marquette, and Edelin to inbound for the Hilltoppers from the left baseline. 55-52 Marquette, 12:20 remaining. Passing to Dante Allen, the Kentucky transfer back on the floor. Allen churns to the bucket, foul called as he tried to split Iguodaro and Kolek is called for the foul. That's his second. So we'll do it again with Edelin from the left baseline. Slaps the basketball. Kolek, arms outstretched, gets it into Howard. Low box left against Iguodaro. Kolek threatening the double to the perimeter, and Edelin swing it to McHenry up top on the second S in Madness. McHenry 10 to shoot, dribble it off his foot, down to 8. McHenry collects against Mitchell. McHenry trying to get the step, angles to the right, off the window, no good. Offensive rebound, Edelin. 20 seconds back on the shot clock. McHenry for 3, top of the arc. He knocks it down. We are knotted up at 55 with 11:49 to play.
Western Kentucky doing a great job on the offensive boards. Marquette making them work for everything, but not securing the rebound after the initial miss.
Ross to the left baseline, shovel it to Kolek, left wing, got around Edelin, underneath the basket, wrap around to Iguodaro, deflected to Mitchell, right wing, 7 to shoot, bounce it to Kolek, left-handed dribble, out to Ben Gold for 3 from the corner, pure! Tyler Kolek setting up Gold for the triple. Marquette up 58-55. Colombe in the forecourt for Western Kentucky. Left-handed dribble, ball high over his head now. Gives it to McHenry, guarded by Mitchell. McHenry, the runner, left of the lane, off the left side of the window, no good. Rebound, Chase Ross, right to left for Marquette. And hand it to Mitchell, and finds the trailing Oso Iguodaro, the point center. Iguodaro backing down Howard, give it up Mitchell, touch it to Kolek, fake the pass left, Kolek drives right, cut off by Colombe, to Gold in the corner, Gold puts it on the floor against Allen, 9 to shoot, Kolek behind the back against Colombe, 6-5, trying to find a cutting Gold, deflected by Allen, stolen by Edelin. Western Kentucky left to right after the turnover. Trailing Allen, 3-ball, in and out, off the top of the backboard, and Kolek brings it in for Marquette.
That shot was a good 8 feet behind the three-point line. I'm not sure if that's the shot that Coach Lutz wanted in transition.
Kolek drive and kick. Gold wants another 3, right wing, off the heel of the rim. And Allen with the rebound for Western Kentucky. Approaching the midway mark of the second half. 58-55 Marquette. McHenry, quick trigger 3 right of center. That is off the mark. And the rebound for Ben Gold and Marquette. Kolek trots up the floor.
Last 4 possessions, 2 for each team. The ball has not gotten below the three-point line.
Kolek has it left of center. Against Edelin, Kolek into the paint, lefty scoop, got it with a foul! Marquette's maestro is back in a big way. 15 points for Tyler Kolek in his return from injury. Marquette's up 60-55, and Kolek can add to the total with a free throw after the timeout. 9:57 remaining. It's Marquette 60, Western Kentucky 55. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
I feel like I'm constantly cleaning hair off my bathroom floor. At least my Swiffer Sweeper makes it easy. Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths have ultra-thick pads to trap and lock hairs, like a hair magnet. And when I'm finished cleaning up my hair, Sweeper takes care of his too. Now the hair's gone, all thanks to Swiffer. Try Swiffer Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths. I promise you'll love them or your money back. And also try Swiffer Sweeper Wet to make quick work of tough, sticky messes.
Dude Wipes presents Bathe Your Bum. While TP may appear to clear your rear, it actually leaves behind dry, pilly gips, clinging inside your rump's rounded rift. There's no bigger bummer than a B-crack that's whack. You need extra-large wet strength for an effective attack. To fully wash stains, stinkies, crispies, and crumbs, it's time to ditch the dry paper and bathe your bum-bum. Your dump-den deserves it so plump and so round. Use wet, flushable Dude Wipes for the best clean. Pants down.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Feeling great starts with a great shave, and great shaves start with Barbasol Shaving Cream. That's Barbasol Shaving Cream, an American classic for over 100 years. Close Shave America, Close Shave Barbasol.
Barbasol. Hi, I'm Kelsey Grammer. Wounded Warrior Project supports injured veterans by connecting them with fellow warriors, by serving them through mental health and wellness programs, and by empowering them to live on their own terms. No one should face a battle alone. Join us at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Jason Horowitz back with you in our Westwood One studios here in Los Angeles. 5-point Marquette lead, 60-55 over 15-seeded Western Kentucky. Remember, they trailed by 7 at the half in Indianapolis. We'll get you back there as it gets closer, but it's time for us to check in on other tournament sites sponsored by Just Capital. Just Capital is a nonprofit that tracks which companies are a force for good, like Bank of America, ranked number 1 in the banking industry and number 1 for commitment to workers. Our featured game, New Mexico, Clemson, all Tigers, 32-15. That are at the under 8 timeout of the first half. That one is in Memphis. It's coming down the stretch in Spokane. First game of the day there. 12-seed UAB leading San Diego State 58-57. 5 minutes to go. Let's go to Spokane. Ryan Radke, Dan Dickhouse.
Scores. That's 28 for Ledee. San Diego State back on top, 59-58.
Lindenborg guarded that as best as possible. Ledee finished with the left through contact.
Like to welcome those of you just joining us across our network here in Spokane with 4:38 to go. It's the 5-seed San Diego State leading the 12-seed UAB 59-58. Christian Coleman jumper above the foul line, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by UAB. It'll be San Diego State ball with exactly 4:30 to go. San Diego State led this game by as many as 12, but UAB hanging around has come back. They took the lead But just moments ago, Jaden Ledee putting San Diego State back in front. Ledee had 18 in the first half. He's got 28 in the game. Saunders will hand it off for Trammell, high on the left. Brian Dutcher calls out the play from the Aztec bench. Lamont Butler with it, dribbles over on the right side. Crosses left, down the lane, stop of the block, fade away from 10, is good! Lamont Butler's got 13, 61-58, San Diego State back up 3 with 4:05 to go. Gaines across the timeline, UAB is going to stop it. Andy Kennedy takes a timeout, and we will step aside with 4:03 to go in Spokane. San Diego State 61, UAB 58. You're listening to the Men's Basketball Tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Great-looking uniforms are an expression of teamwork, confidence, and pride. Cintas can help make sure your team is dressed to perform their best every day. We offer workwear and apparel that's comfortable and durable with a modern fit. From work shirts and pants, to polos and khakis, to Oxfords or t-shirts. And it all comes with weekly laundry service and delivery right to you. To learn more, visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
It's NCAA championship time. Fans of the hustle? Present. Fans of the heart? Present. Fans of the flash, grit, and grind? Present. The best fans in the lands are bringing everything they got for their team. Be there when your squad hoists the ultimate trophy overhead. The NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Tax Talk with Straight Talk.
You give and you give. This tax season, you get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get a reliable 5G network and unlimited data and a Samsung Galaxy A14 included when you buy an extended silver unlimited plan. So you can give your janky phone to your kid. Yeah!
Switch to Straight Talk. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com. Device offer ends 4/14/24. Taxes and fees apply.
Welcome back to our Granger courtside seats at Spokane Arena. Along with Dan Dickow, I'm Ryan Radke. Gain a winning edge for your business with Granger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry. When you call, click Granger.com or stop by one of over 250 branches nationwide. 4:03 remaining. The 5-seed San Diego State 61, the 12-seed UAB 58. It's been Jaden Ledee and Lamont Butler carrying the load for the Aztecs, Dan.
That's what you would expect if you were an Aztec fan. Ledee should have maybe, in a lot of people's eyes, been the player of the year of the conference based on his numbers. A possible All-American candidate stepping up in the big moments, 28 points now on the night. But Butler made maybe the biggest shot in San Diego State history a season ago, getting them to the title game. I would expect the ball to be in those two's hands the rest of the ball game.
UAB ball out of the timeout. Vasquez will throw it into Gaines. He's watched by Trammell. Gaines holds the basketball down between his knees. Puts it on the deck, dribbles over on the left side. Gets inside the arc, back up top to Lindeborg. Lindeborg dribbles over on the right, chases Johnson off the wing. Lindeborg crosses left, in the lane, puts it up from 10. No, but a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Well, and Lindeborg is disappointed. Had a chance there, just couldn't get that one to drop. As it hit off the front of the rim. Foul will go against Saunders, his second. And Lindeborg to the line for two. Be a VIP with the NCAA experience at the 2024 Men's Basketball Regional Rounds. Score premium March Madness tickets and exclusive hospitality access. A VIP experience with a VIP fan. Visit ncaa.com/VIP as Lindeborg rattles down the first free throw. 8 points for Lindeborg, all coming in the second half. One more free throw here, trying to make it a one-point game again. Lindeborg, a deep breath. Couple of dribbles, bends his knees. It's up. It's good. So Lindeborg with 9, 61-60. San Diego State, 3:48 on the game clock. Butler pressured in the backcourt, throws it over to Saunders on the left. Saunders up to Parrish, high right in the front court. Hand it back to Butler. San Diego State will get set up. Trammell with it on the left. Up top to Butler again. Butler dribbling left. Spins right. Butler down the lane. Kicks it into the right corner. Parrish open three. Back to the rim. No. Rebound tipped out to Trammell. Ledee was fighting two Blazers inside. Got enough of that ball to tip it back out. 13 to shoot. Now Ledee's got it between the circles. Working on Javian Davis. Shot clock down to 8. Ledee pounds it down with the right hand. Ledee dribbling left. Spins right. Puts it up. That one no good. He missed it short. Davis dives on the ball in the court. He's tied up by Saunders. Arrow favors UAB. Well, again, Davis doing enough there, Dan. Ledee feeling like he got fouled. But Davis forced the miss. And it'll be Blazer ball down by 1.
Davis has been really good on the defensive end of the floor in the second half. Ledee is, again, such a difficult whistle because he creates so much physical contact on his attacks. Official felt he searched a little too hard that time. Good no call.
Eric Gaines with the ball for UAB. Looks over at Andy Kennedy as he walks the dribble across the timeline. Gaines pounds it out with the right hand out front. Trammell down in the stance against him. Here's Davis to set the screen. Gaines dribbling to the left. Stops on the wing. Crosses right. Nowhere to go. Up top to Lendeborg. Lendeborg giving up to Vasquez. 8 to shoot. He'll shoot a 3. Top of the key. Hits the front of the rim. No. Tipped by Johnson. No good. Rebound loose inside. Trammell has it. Then gets bumped and fouled. Darion Trammell was able to grab that ball and then got bumped out of bounds by Butta Johnson.
Johnson tried to tip it back in. Had he just corralled it with two hands, he might have been able to patiently put a shot fake up, collect contact from the defense, get himself to the line. Couldn't finish the putback with the tip in. A change of events now, leading to Trammell at the line for free throws.
That's a big foul because that's the 7th. And so Darion Trammell will shoot a 1-and-1. He's almost an 82% free throw shooter on the year. He has not been to the line in this game. Trammell's free throw is up. It is good. You can listen to the live stream of every game of the NCAA men's tournament right here on Westwood One, sponsored by Wendy's. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offered. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. Second free throw spins out no good. So Trammell just 1 of 2 at the line. 62-60 San Diego State. 2:32 to go in Spokane. Here's Gaines driving left into the paint. Down the lane. Puts it up on the run. Banked it in. Gaines ties the game. 62 apiece with 2:20 to go.
Explosive speed going to his left, able to sneak that layup in off the glass.
Butler slowly into the front court. High on the left side, it goes to Darion Trammell. Back up top to Butler. Butler with it out front, trying to get it inside to Ledee, but he's fronted. Over to Saunders on the right. He'll hand it off for Parrish, just 7 to shoot. Now Ledee comes out to get it beyond the three-point line. Left side, Butler. Butler driving left, got the ball poked away, a foul, and Butler's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Butler's still down, now being helped up by his teammates. Foul will be against Vasquez, his second. Well, a couple of things to keep in mind as we come down the stretch. San Diego State led this game by 6 at the half. The Aztecs have not lost the game all year when leading at halftime 20-0. At the same time, this is where UAB thrives. 15 of their 23 wins this year came by single digits. That's the most in the country. So they are very comfortable in these tight games with the clock winding down. Lamont Butler to the line. He's 3 of 4 today. And his free throw is good. He'll earn the bonus as that one rattles down. 14 for Lamont Butler. Euro last year in the Final Four with that last-second shot to beat FAU. Only player ever to hit a shot at the buzzer with his team trailing in the Final Four. Second free throw is good. Butler's got 15. And a timeout is taken with 1:56 to go. It's a 2-point game. San Diego State 64, UAB 62. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
The big dance is here. The NCAA Men's Division I Basketball Championship returns on March 19th. And this year, select games are streaming on Max. No matter where you are, you can stream the biggest moments on and off the court, from busted brackets to the gut-wrenching upsets and the magical Cinderella stories. Follow the whole tournament and don't miss the Final Four, streaming on Max April 6th and 8th.
All right, Jason Horowitz back with you in our Westwood One studios in Los Angeles. Going to get you back up to Spokane here in just a second. But a reminder, our second featured game of the day is taking place in Memphis. Clemson is leading New Mexico 34-21. As that game approaches halftime, be sure to stay with us for the Wendy's NCAA Tournament halftime report. We'll continue getting you the best action, plus hear from the coaches and other sound as it's going on here in the early part of this Friday, including what's going on in Indianapolis, where Marquette trailed Western Kentucky by 7 at the half, but are now up by 10 with 4:45 to go. It's all coming up at the half, sponsored by Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness, the half of our featured game, that is. Let's go to the end of this game, though. San Diego State leading UAB 64-62. Back to Spokane. Ryan Radke and Dan Dickau.
Will inbound in the backcourt. San Diego State is showing full court pressure. Looks like Johnson is going to try to set a screen to free up Gaines. Gaines breaks the ball. Now Johnson comes to get it. UAB ball in the backcourt. Trammell watching Johnson. Johnson nearly dribbled the ball off his foot. Able to maintain possession. Gets it up to Lendeborg in the front court. Now Gaines will come take it. Try to get the Blazers settled down. 100 seconds to go. Here's Lendeborg with it. Over on the left side, Vasquez. Vasquez dribbling right. Turns the corner. Down the right side. Got fouled going up. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
The Saunders for San Diego State tried to get out of the way, but Vasquez creates enough contact, gets the ball up on the glass, gets fouled at the line for two, where he's an 81% free throw shooter on the season.
That's a great job by Vasquez, Dan, just creating that contact, seeing that Saunders was in a vulnerable spot. Vasquez steps to the foul line. He has not attempted a free throw in this game. His first is good. One more for Alejandro Vasquez. He had a couple of early threes, but has been quiet since. He had a huge game in the AAC championship game, a career-high 29. Second free throw rattles out, and Parrish has the rebound. 64-63 San Diego State with 90 seconds to go. Butler over to Saunders in the front court. Handed back to Butler. Ryan Dutcher calls out the play. Trammell with it now. High right side to Parrish. Back up to Trammell. Over to Butler on the left. 9 to shoot. Butler up top. Trammell. 7 to shoot. Trammell looking. Puts it on the floor. 4 to shoot. Trammell with it. Dribbles left. Fires the pass inside. Deflected in the air. Grabbed by Parrish. Puts it up with the buzzer. Back in the rim. No. Ledee the offensive rebound. And Ledee gets fouled with 1:01 to go.
But the offensive glass exposed itself one more time. The 13th offensive rebound for the Aztecs, the 4th for Ledee. Gaines didn't even attempt to really back up into Ledee, allowing him to get the rebound. He'll be at the line for free throws.
The foul will go against Javian Davis, who was fouled out with 1:01 to go. Boy, Parrish caught that ball with the shot clock under a second. Just had to throw it up and got it off the rim. And then, as you described, Ledee going up over the top of Gaines to grab that one and earning himself a trip to the free throw line, where he is 5 of 6 in this game.
But the problem in that situation is, Gaines, you're giving up about 80 pounds to Ledee. You have to at least make an effort to clear him out of there. He didn't. That's an easy rebound for Ledee.
Ledee's free throw is good. It gives him 29 in the game. Twice in his career, he has had 34 in a contest. He is looking for his 30th point of this game, trying to give San Diego State a 3-point lead. Aztecs have 2 timeouts. UAB has 1. Ledee steady, second free throw is good. Ledee's got 30. It's 66-63 San Diego State.
Plenty of time for UAB. You don't have to be married to finding a 3 here.
San Diego State will fall back in the pressure. Gaines across the timeline. Lendeborg sets a high screen. Gaines dribbling right. Gets to the mid-post. Rises from 13. Off the iron, no good. Lendeborg the rebound. Puts it up off the glass. No. Tip no good. Fight for the rebound. A foul. It's going to go against the Aztecs. Lendeborg hit the deck. The foul is going to be against Ledee, and that'll be his 4th.
Good call from the official. Ledee is so strong, sometimes he doesn't know he's knocking players all over. Lindenborg wishes he had the first one back. On the second attempt, able to draw the foul from Ledee.
Lindenborg is 5 of 6 at the free throw line. He missed his first. He has hit 5 straight since. First to 2 here with 43.4 to go. Free throw is up. It's good. So one more free throw for Lindenborg. Saunders and Waters sit for San Diego State. Butler and Powell return. Lindenborg trying to make this a one-point game again. Big deep breath. Eyes the iron. Bounces twice. Free throw is up. And rimmed it in.
UAB doesn't have to foul just yet. Get a defensive stop. You never know with San Diego State's issues taking care of the ball at times throughout the season. But the last thing is for UAB, you got to rebound.
Fans come to their feet in Spokane. Butler with a dribble between the circles. Shot clock at 13. Butler moves left, hands it off for Parrish on the wing, bounces it up top to Powell. Powell dribbles right, lob it inside Ledee, makes the catch. Went to Duncan, got fouled, and Ledee will go to the line with 20.1 seconds to go. Jaden Ledee just so smart, using his body, got position on Lindenborg, and Lindenborg is fouled out.
He recognized that he was fronting, push the front up the lane, trust the teammate's going to throw the ball over the top, hold the seal, go get it when the ball's just over the top of the defense, and expect the foul at the rim.
Well, a tough ending for Yaxel Lindenborg. Overall, a tough game for him today. He's done with 20.1 to go. Ledee back to the free throw line. His first is good. 31 for Jaden Ledee, and one more coming. The average is 21 on the year. Came in top 30 in the country in scoring. Looking for his 32nd point of this NCAA tournament game. It's on the way. And it rims in. So 32 for Ledee, 68-65, San Diego State. 17 seconds to go. UAB with the ball. Here's Gaines with it in the front court. Gaines, bounce pass up top to Johnson. Turns, steps left, pump fake, leans in, shoots the three for the top. Front of the rim, no good. Ledee grabs the rebound. Off the Waters. 4 seconds left, and a foul committed by Coleman with 3.5 to go. And one free throw could ice it for San Diego State. They went to Butta Johnson, who has a career-high 5 threes in the game today. He got a decent look, but just off the front rim, and Ledee was there to collect the rebound.
Well, they ran a wide pin down to get him open. Good defense from Reese Waters to not give a straight open three at the top. But Butta Johnson, probably a little bit of a rush, could have and did have time to maybe get into one more action.
Waters is a 91% free throw shooter. He makes the first, and that may do it. 4-point San Diego State lead. One more free throw coming for Waters. He was the 6th man of the year in the Pac-12 last year at USC. Now with San Diego State, he back rims the free throw, but grabs his own rebound. UAB will not foul. The game is over, and San Diego State survives. The 5th-seeded Aztecs hang on and beat the 12-seed UAB 69-65. San Diego State is on to the second round of the tournament.
Solid win there for San Diego State. In the opener, 69-65. They had a 12-point lead. They lost all of it and battled back to move on to beat UAB. And San Diego State awaits the winner of Yale and Auburn coming up. Jason Horwitz and Doug Gottlieb back with you in our Verizon studios in Los Angeles. Get the network you can rely on for your phone and your home internet and save. Find the plan that's right for you at Verizon.com. We're going to get you back to Memphis here in just a second. 38-25. Clemson leading New Mexico. That is our second featured game of the day. A couple of things going on here all at the same time. San Diego State with the win here. And also Marquette was down by 7 at the half to Western Kentucky. When we left that, they were up by 6, and they pulled away. Marquette's now going to run away. They're up 17.
Well, let's just focus on San Diego State, the national runner-up from last year. It's not that they won the game. It's that down the stretch, Butler took the shots, and Jaden Ledee took the shots. They know who they are. They know where to get the basketball, and that's how they know how to win games like that.
We'll have more of this coming up at the half. Let's get you back to Memphis. Let's get you to Memphis. John Sadek and Tom Green.
They've got to fix this roll game, though. The side is open on ball screens or on refusals off that pick and roll.
Hard screen liberates Chase Hunter. Kick to Shefflin. Up fake. Drives closer. Kick up top Godfrey. Extra pass left wing Gerard. 14 to shoot. 1 minute until the break. Gerard overplayed hard. Good screen by Godfrey. Up top Shefflin. Pops a deep three. Rim and glass miss. Rim again. Loose. One by Clemson. Chase Hunter. Dump down low to Clark. Left block. Puts it home. 40 to 28. 48 seconds.
Guard rebound by Chase Hunter. They usually come on the defensive end, but a great offensive rebound drops it off to Jack Clark for a layup.
House bounce pass. Joseph wasn't ready. He can't handle. Picked up Chase Hunter. Sprinting against Dent right down the lane. Right-hander is no good. He's fouled. It rolled around and nearly went in. Kicks off the rear of the heel. It's 40 to 28. Free throws coming. We welcome those of you just joining us across our network. Here in Memphis, 40 to 28. Clemson leads New Mexico. 34.7 seconds to go in the first half. It was Clemson bolt racing New Mexico early. Sprinted out to a 19-point gaudy advantage, 32-13. The Lobos did not turn Clemson over until an offensive foul on P.J. Hall, who had dominated the game early, is on the bench with 2 fouls.
The game is different without P.J. Hall in a big way because they don't have that stabilizer that's an inside-outside threat that you have to be as concerned about P.J. Hall on the perimeter as you do any of the guards at Clemson. So right now, New Mexico's taking advantage of it a little bit, but not enough.
Chase Hunter line left, hit the first, and missed his first 2.
The game is 7-7 since P.J. Hall went out of the game.
Second free throw is in the air and good. Mashburn came back in for Washington. So New Mexico gets smaller but brings on a shooter. About a 4.5-second differential shot to game clock. What look you want here?
Well, right now, I want to get R.J. Godfrey out of that post. I wouldn't post up Nelly Joseph. I'd pull out the big, which I think they're going to do. They're going to bring both bigs up, get into some type of horns type of action, and then have a roller, a pop, and play out of it.
15 seconds. Dent the dribble between the rings. Here comes Toppin.
Now
He sets the screen left. Dent give to House up top. Up fake. 2 to shoot. House 1 to shoot. Contested elbow jumper is an air ball. The loose ball won by Clemson. 1 second. Shefflin from three-quarter court. It's short, and the halftime margin 42-28. Clemson owns the first half. A demolition of New Mexico for most of the stanza.
It really was. They defended this last play very well. You bring up 2 people in that situation because they left Nelly Jr. Joseph to seal, but they didn't go that way. You had him wide open on the seal instead of trying to take a challenge jump shot. But again, if I am New Mexico right now, how quick can I get P.J. Hall out of the game again? How quick can I get him his 3rd? How quick can I get him his 4th? Clemson is much different without him on the floor.
Tigers own a double-digit lead for the last nearly 13 minutes. Halftime score 42-28. Clemson all over New Mexico. When we return, we'll head back to our studios for the Wendy's halftime report. Right here, let's give our local stations a chance for a message. For the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network, this is the men's basketball tournament. The basketball tournament is in full swing, and so is the flavor at Lamato's Pizza in downtown Hayes. Don't just watch the games, elevate your experience with the best pizza in town. How about an all-meat pizza that includes tons of pepperoni, ham, sausage, beef, and piles of extra cheese? Add an order of buffalo wings or cheese bread strips, and everyone's happy. Get your order in now. Call 623-2888 or go to lamatos.com or download the app today.
Precision Valley Golf Center in Hayes is the perfect place to take your friends, family, or that special someone for an evening of fun. They have virtual driving ranges that simulate the top courses in America. They also have a fantastic mini golf course outside along with a driving range. And for the hardcore golf enthusiasts, you'll find a complete pro shop with all the top brand names in the game. If you haven't been to the Precision Valley Golf Center in Hayes, you're missing out. Get in the game. Go see them today at 1500 West 27th Street in Hayes.
Get ready for a squeaky clean adventure at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Hayes.
With warm weather on the way, it's time to drive your car around Hayes in style.
And at Tommy's, new subscribers can get a month of car washes absolutely free.
Just download the app, put your details in, and choose the plan that gets you excited.
Yep, and then view your free month during checkout.
And then it's up to you to wash your vehicle, well, whenever you want with Tommy's Unlimited Car Washes.
Get on your phone and get signed up right now.
Tommy's Express Car Wash, Vine Street. Hey.
Life moments pass by quicker every day. If what you're thankful for isn't protected, we can fix that. From auto coverage to business coverage and everything in between, insurance planning can provide the right customized coverage to fit your needs. Insurance for the way you work, insurance for the way you live. That's insurance planning. Visit insurance-planning.com to compare and save.
Welcome to the Wendy's NCAA Tournament Halftime Report. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. Once again, here's your host, Jason Horowitz.
It's strange because it feels a lot closer than it actually is. Clemson 42, New Mexico 28, but it's only because of how big of a lead it was for Clemson early on. Happy to have you back with us here in our Westwood One studios. Halftime from Memphis, winner to meet Baylor coming up on Sunday after the Bears dismantled Colgate earlier the day inside FedEx Forum. Doug Gottlieb back with me here. Doug, it was 30-11. Clemson had a lead after they got on a 19-4 run. It seemed like ball game. Lobos did get it back to 10, but, you're still a double-digit game here at the half.
I mean, Clemson looks 15 times better than New Mexico does. And it's one of those things where I understand the emotion of, hey, the seeds are a little off. We heard the Mountain West is great. But if you've tracked this thing, and you and I have, the Mountain West, outside of San Diego State's performance last year in the tournament, and I guess equally today in surviving, we'll get to that in a second, hasn't been particularly good. And this New Mexico team that, while talented and experienced, hadn't played very good defense. Clemson has been, they were a surprise in the non-conference. They got an older team. They're very well coached, and they were prepared for today's game, and New Mexico has done nothing in regards to stopping them. 42 points in the first half, and frankly, they missed several easy opportunities.
Well, and as Tom Crean was just talking about, without P.J. Hall on the floor, the offense kind of went to the bench with him. He had 12. 5 other guys for the Tigers, though, with 6. And to your point about the Tigers in the non-conference, they started off strong. They had a win against Alabama. They had the Pittsburgh win, the South Carolina win, right? So they started off 9-0. TCU as well, 3 wins against teams that are in the tournament there in the early part of the non-conference.
Clemson's not. We do this. We think one league is down, one league is up. So the league that's up automatically has to win the game. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. When we say the Mountain West is a really deep competitive league, that's what teams that could be in the tournament. But they don't really have a team that's going to win the tournament this year. The ACC is weak by the ACC standard. Syracuse has been down. Louisville's historically down. You go through Pittsburgh, not been in the tournament. You go back 10 years ago, and Pittsburgh in the Big East was a dominant team. Virginia, of course, has won a championship. They're a bit down. But that doesn't mean that Clemson can't win this game. And it's weird. When that came out, they were an underdog despite being the higher seed. And I thought this is a great matchup for Clemson. And they've shown New Mexico does not have anyone who can guard P.J. Hall. That's a bad matchup for them.
Yeah.